Okay guys, so this is my last video on the dice simulator. So this is going to show you the code for your challenge pieces. So it was to get the dice picture to animate and scroll through the numbers and then add some sound effects. If I take this bit away, so this is the bit that does the animation. So we've done a repeat. So we've repeated a step 6 times to show the 6 different numbers on the dice. So I've said repeat, next costume, and then I've just put a little wait in there so that you get to see the picture of the dice just for 0.2 of a second, just a little pause until it goes on to the next picture of the dice. I've also added a sound here, so it says play sound coin. I just had a look through the sounds and chose one that I thought sounded the best. Until done, so it doesn't get cut off. So it'll play the sound, switch to the next costume, and then go again after a little pause, play the sound, go to the next costume. So it'll repeat that 6 times, and then it'll complete the dice code here. So it does the pick random between 1 and 6, and I'm going to scroll down, and I've just got 6 ifs with dice 3, dice 4, dice 5, dice 6, each going to the costumes that are called those numbers. So my costumes are here, and they're not actually in order, so that when it scrolls to the next costume, it just looks like it's doing it randomly rather than it going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I thought that was better. So I drew them all in order and then I shuffled them around and just made sure they were numbered here. So as long as they're called their number name, which is up here. So if I click on 2, it says 2. Even though it's costume number 4, as long as you name your costume, you can call it by name on here. So I've just got the costume names. If you go on the drop down box, you can see that all of them there are in the list. So the last thing I did was put a final sound at the end when it chooses the number. So if I play it now, we can hear the sound effects. Okay, that's a diddle-a-dip. Don't worry about the picture at the end of here. I think I was trying to experiment with something, so we can get rid of her now. So that's not to worry. Okay, so we've got the sound effects, we've got the scrolling through the pictures. Now if you're not sure about using sound, now the repeat, I'll go to that in a second. The repeat is in the control blocks, so it's here, it's got a number in, and you can change the number. For the sound, now when you want to do sound, you have to download or choose a sound from the sound library before it will turn up on your list here on any of the drop down lists. So I wanted to play sound until done, so I had to choose it first. You can record your own sound, but I use one for the library. So again, it's at the tabs at the top. So I went to the sound, just like we do with the sprites. I went to the choose sound there, clicked on the first picture at the bottom there, and then you can just go through and hear all the different sounds. So I think mine was in effects, and it's coin and connect my two, but you can obviously use any sounds you want. So the code is completed here, and please feel free to email me your examples or share them with friends, share them on Scratch so that people can see what you've done. I'm gonna my next set of tutorials is going to be a game using the dice as part of the game. So obviously we'll have a dice like you do with maybe Snakes and Ladders, or moving places on a board. So we'll keep the dice program and we'll add a game that we use it in. So it may be Snakes and Ladders. I'm going to have a bit of a think about it. So come back and see what the next challenge is. Bye for now.